10 days after the Syrian army initially announced that it captured the last urban stronghold for ISIL in Syria, the army said on Sunday that it managed to take full control over the city of Al-Bukamal along the border with Iraq. Earlier this month, the Syrian military prematurely announced full control over the city of Al-Bukamal, the last major stronghold for ISIL in the country, but seemed unable to hold the city at the time. A Syrian field commander who participated in the latest offensive tells CGTN that the remaining ISIL fighters, several hundreds of them, actually managed to flee the city, crossing the Euphrates and heading east of the border crossing towards a small strip of desert between Syria and Iraq, where they still control a handful of villages, adding that the army is going to pursue them there. The latest gain puts the Syrian army and its allies in control of most of the country and ends weeks of frantic efforts by the US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces, the mainly Kurdish militias that were working to control the Syria-Iraq borders. And for the first time in the Syrian conflict, the Lebanese Hezbollah and its press office have actually formally acknowledged the presence of Lebanese fighters, Iranian fighters and Iraqi fighters fighting alongside the Syrian government forces to take the city of Al-Bukamal. The Syrian government before has always maintained that the presence of Iranian troops in Syria is only as advisors and that they don't participate in active combat. But pictures that surfaced from the battle to take the city of Al-Bukamal showed the well-known Iranian Revolutionary Guards General Qasem Soleimani taking part in commanding the military operations there. CGTN spoke with Syrian journalist Kamel Sakar, who said that the announced presence of Iranian troops and generals in the battle to take Al-Bukamal demonstrates the regional dimensions of the fighting in eastern Syria. Right now, Iranian-backed groups on both sides of the borders have managed to secure a land route that stretches from Tehran, the capital of Iran in the east, all the way to Beirut in Lebanon on the coast of the Mediterranean. Ala Ibrahim, CGTN, Damascus.